Testing. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Right.
No, we don't.
Ready?
Hmm?
Wait. Is our ISO really high, or are we just super exposed? No, we look good.
Yeah, we do.
I have it.
Get me up. Farted a little. I hope that got picked up on the microphone.
I didn't like that at all! Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One of One, but you can call me Seven, and guess who's back?
It's me. After so long, I was replaced by Brian for a little.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brian. There we go. I did it for him.
All right, you reversed the bit. Congrats, you've closed the circle. Do you think that everyone out there laughed?
I did.
Yeah. All right.
I'll watch this video later. And
and you'll laugh. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vince was in Ohio.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
You should be. Not for being gone, just for being
in Ohio. Yeah. No, this happens.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just what you got to do.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go to Ohio.
So
let's go down to
yeah,
Memphis. Play that clip. You know what I'm talking about? No. That's fine. Street Fighter 6.
All right, sure.
I'll show it to you after.
Okay. Regardless, we just did a quick recap for ourselves. We're waiting. We need to do Fang's thing tomorrow.
Yep.
We have plenty of time, but we want to finish it. We need to wait on Bliss. We got a cycle clock for Bliss, the shipwrights.
Yep.
I think that's what she is, right?
Yeah, it's the weightless wanderer.
Yeah. Tala's also locked herself in a room with mushrooms.
I hope this goes so poorly.
Me too.
I hope we get into Last of Us after this.
With a fungus zombies.
Yeah.
And then we need to get mushrooms for
Nico or Rico?
Rico. For Rico. And then we have done nothing with Rabaya, so we need to do that.
Yep.
We finished all the stuff with Lemon Mina that we can do right now, so we need to keep working on the Sidereal Horizon. And as far as I can tell, that's it.
Yes.
So we're gonna go to bed.
And we'll get some.
We get our 4 dice, not our 5. We get our
still good enough.
4 dice. I'm gonna move
that.
All right.
Then
let's see. Okay.
We got a 6. We need a 5 and a 3.
We need a 5 or a 3.
We can use our 6 somewhere and then re-roll.
Yeah, I'd say so. Is it just me, or is it darker on the ship right now? Is that just me?
Yeah, the Greenway looks a little darker.
Yeah. Weird.
I don't know. Well, let's use something in the aviary because we have to collect something.
Yeah, what, a 5? We wanted a guaranteed though, didn't we?
Yeah, let's do the 6 in here just to guarantee that we get a
rare.
Hopefully we get a, what is it, something head? Club head? We got it.
We got 1.
Head. That's pretty good.
We need 2, right?
Let's re-roll. Get a 5 or 3? No, we did not get that.
Oh my God, what do we use 1s on? We don't have Tala's bar anymore. What do you use 1s on, Vince?
What do we even use things on?
All right, hold on.
I guess we could collect some spores. We're gonna need spores for stuff.
Yeah, sure.
No, we don't want the spores.
Oh, yeah, right.
We're just gonna lose energy, but we're already, like, at 1 energy.
Hold on, let's just figure out where we're gonna use our 4 now.
Sure.
Where's it gonna go?
We can engineer for the side reel.
Oh, because it's a +2.
Rabaya. We could use a Rabaya. Let's use a Rabaya, right? That's what we kind of said we're gonna do.
Yeah, sure. So we can do this
it's
and
+2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scrap. We don't want. Wait. No, both of these go into it.
Yeah.
So do you want scrap or energy?
Well, we probably want energy, so we don't need to pay money for food.
Yeah, true.
Never punished.
Never punished.
We get that positive. Yeah, we do.
We do get that positive.
What's that? Yatagan Insider.
Oh, yeah, that's minus condition if we fail on the engage, which is kind of rough.
But we had a +2. It was a 6. It was guaranteed.
Yeah. No, I mean, if we used our 1s there.
Oh, but it's a +2, so it gets us to a 3, which is huge, actually.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
It's a possibility of not screwing up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see if we can find something else.
So, not side reel. We don't want to screw that up, right?
I don't think the side reel has a negative thing.
Is it not anymore? Oh, wow, we can just hurt ourselves.
We can just hurt ourselves.
And this one only gets us up to a 2, so we don't want to
probably
do that.
not really worth it.
So we want to do something that has a +2. What are our stats in +2? Just
the engage.
Okay. Which is funny considering how bad we were at it in the beginning.
I think you said that last video too.
Yeah, I know, but it's really crazy to think about because you never build your characters like that in games like this.
We just did because it helped us more.
And it made sense. At least I think it made sense.
Yeah. Dealing with
I think all we've got is Rabaya's office with the 1s.
Sure.
All we got. Never punished. We're fine. Nice voice crack.
I mean...
Was that positive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That was a positive outcome. We
wow.
got scrap components. If only those.
We only want to lose energy, not condition, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, but we can't... Our best chance is with engage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I like how you didn't realize that before putting it in. You're like, oh, never, we're fine. Neutral outcome.
Dude, and we got full energy too?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Positive gave us only 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Neutral only also gave us 1. We
Oh
should have
my
been doing this
God.
sooner. We should have been doing this sooner.
That is a lot.
It's time to go to bed.
Yeah, and then we'll hopefully get a 5 or 3.
Yeah, come on, man. Please give us our
We
dice.
just need a 5 or 3, or to re-roll into a 5 or 3.
Yeah.
Or just give us all 5s.
That would be really nice too, wouldn't it?
Oh look, all 5s.
Wow, isn't that crazy?
Well, all right, let's go finish off.
Wrong. You're not wrong.
Hung?
Oh. Wait,
Words.
I
Oh,
thought-
that's right. Cycle clock was 2 cycles.
Oh, I thought we had one more.
No,
All
we're
right.
done.
Sleeper. Maurice is waiting for you on your way out. How have you been?
Dude, what a white man answer. Surviving.
No, dude,
We've been busy.
we're busy.
Always
as hell.
busy.
Yeah. I see. He nods. Well, I'll get right to it then. Bliss sent me down. We've scored another contract, and she needs your help. That's the last message. Look, I know last time the payment didn't come through, but you did good work. Bliss knows that.
It's no problem.
It's no problem, man. Okay then. He pauses again. She's doing her best, you know.
I know, Morris. Yeah.
See you up there. Moritz turns and strides off, leaving you in the corridor. Time to help Bliss, and maybe this time you think to yourself, it'll work out.
This time it's probably not a rush job.
Yeah,
The other one was.
we're already on the way, so we might as well
Let's
just
take a
go up
look.
there and have a look, see what she needs us to do. Because last time we did it in almost one go, did we not?
Yes, because it was a very scary
Dude,
rush.
what is-
Oh, look, it's a cool little cylinder.
Sycamore Seed, Haifa Farm Freighter.
Makes sense. Oh, it's a critical action. Wait.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, negative and positive.
Yes,
Okay.
so sacrifice section. Vent a section and you have a better chance of saving the remaining crops, but you will lose some in the process. The question is how many? Welding in a zero-G farm is tricky. The torch, the heat, the sealant, everything can damage the crop you're trying to save. The Sycamore Seed's internal biome is in trouble. Every action will bring it closer to collapse.
This has. Oh, if we fail, we get like. Is that all of it?
1, 2. Are you counting?
Yeah, it's like 12.
This is more than 12, I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
but it's just a bunch of
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's
Oh,
about half.
halfway.
It's about half.
Interesting.
But
Or-
saving the crop, what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we get, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost half.
Yeah,
done
pretty good.
on this.
I just throw a 5 into the critical action right now.
Yeah, because we should,
Yeah,
right?
because we have a 5 for the other one.
Yeah, so we got this. We have been so lucky to get...
Oh no, it just does both.
No, we knew that.
Oh yeah, we did.
We knew that. We knew
oh,
that.
the failure was more though.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes more sense.
So we're lucky because that means we, each time Bliss has showed up, we're like, oh, don't worry, we got you. And we do phenomenal work.
Yeah, immediately.
Each time,
Yeah.
on the day that,
Yeah.
that Moritz comes to get us.
Yeah.
It comes to get us.
Yeah.
You vent the section in a progressive sequence, allowing Bliss to rapidly rescue crops while you work. You gain more than you lose.
Yeah, that's good.
Alrighty. We leave for now.
Yeah.
We go finish Fengsning.
Yep, because he is in danger.
In danger.
Actually,
actively.
yeah.
And he has been for cycles now.
A couple. Luckily, I thought it was like a 3 cycle clock. It is in fact 6, which is nice.
Yeah, which is nice and
Let's,
agreeable for us.
You gotta go into the
Dataverse.
universe.
And then, and bang, and...
Please be the last one thing. That's all we accounted for. If there's
Please.
more.
Fake, please, I'm begging you.
All right.
Here it comes. Point X it was,
Yep.
right? This final layer controls surveillance. With this down, Fang should be able to control the facilities. cameras.
Sick.
This is our last Ripper Worm.
Yeah.
So, here we
All layers
go.
unlocked. Camera controls. Thread
Security
shoots.
layer X.
Oh, for you guys, by the way, we're past cycle 40, just at time of
Just to
recording
give
this.
reference, yeah. Okay, here we go. A thread from the facility cuts through the cloud like a hairline crack of light. That's it. The final layer of security broken. Somewhere buried in the depths of the station, Feng is in control. He is slicing into the camera control circuits and piping out the results. The thread flickers and unravels into an image, a scene. 2 figures in a room, one sat, the other pacing. The pacing figure resolves into Hardin. The unmistakable superior posture, the shock of gray hair. The second figure's features don't seem to resolve. They are vague, unformed. A problem with the data, perhaps? You look closer.
Ooh.
Then you see it. The figure is a proxy. Perhaps you should have expected it from Conway, a corporation whose very existence is owed to automation. The proxy is a machine designed to be piloted by remote connection, someone elsewhere in the system puppeteering it with their own body, speaking so it may speak. The proxy sits impassively, or the Conway executive that is piloting them does, from the distant safety of some ship or orbital colony, perhaps.
We can move forward. There is no doubt.
Hardin is saying.
The reclamation teams are almost ready, and after that, I will make the declaration. Nothing has to change.
The proxy leans forward, its movement stilted, uneven, as if its body was being refracted through water. I'm assuming that this thing's voice is
It's
more
probably
robotic.
robotic. Yeah, it probably doesn't have a clear.
But things must change, Hardin. We need further assurances. I have been informed of a breach in one of the closed networks in the low end. You have been careless. Hardin waves the accusation away.
We have been stretched. A breach was detected, yes, but no data of value was lost.
Because we're not taking it, we're just observing?
Yes, for now. And the other one, I think he's talking about the one before.
Okay.
And we just got a bunch of names, and he was like, whatever.
Yeah. Our board is concerned, Hardin. A drop in our value would be unwelcome at this time. The proxy leans back, its posture dominant. If the reclamation of
Alpha Epsilon.
Yeah, 1 is contested, then we could be drawn into a compromising legal position. Hardin approaches the proxy.
There will be no contest. Not from Solheim, who cannot muster defense. Not from Havenage, who will fall into the line below me.
He crouches in front of the seated figure, eye to eye.
And the people of the station, refugees, gangs, spacers. All either opportunists or degenerates.
He's not wrong.
No. Havenage is no longer strong, no longer united. No one here believes in Erlin's vision, nor has the strength to enact
Except
it.
Fang.
Except Fang. I sat across from him at the negotiating table. He was forceful, eager, weakened by his ideological convictions perhaps, but a great man nonetheless. This place no longer deserves to bear his
He
name.
respects Erlin.
Yeah.
Wow.
The eye is crippled. It cannot survive. It is a ruin filled with squatters and outlaws. They will be lucky if it still spins in 100 cycles.
He stands.
You will move forward with the reclamation, because otherwise you will lose your advantage in the system. Without your advantage, you will lose claims on the remaining palladium. Without the palladium, your factories will go dark. Do I need to continue?
One moment. Comes the response from the proxy, and its head drops to its chest. Hardin steps back and paces once more, awaiting the discussion taking place
It's
elsewhere.
like a council that are like talking
in the
back to
system.
him.
You watch Hardin as he paces, as he considers his future. What goes on within a mind like that? In the mind of a man who would burn all those around him for a path to some imagined golden end. The proxy lifts its head. We are happy to proceed. We will legally claim the station formerly known as Solheim, Alpha Epsilon 1, as salvage within 6 cycles.
Oh no.
Havenage is to assist with the transport of the illegal residents to Conway housing and labor facilities.
Oh god, that's us. We're part of that.
The proxy judders to its feet. Conway will also claim 70% of the raw output of the reclamation process after losses have been accounted for.
I accept. Dude, he is down. He is so down with that, and that is a little concerning.
The proxy reaches out to shake his hand like a marionette, and then the recording loops. You watch it play out a second time, gripped by a horrified fascination. There is a bluntness to the conversation, to its blatant disregard for humans as anything other than objects.
It's on loop. You know what that means?
This,
It's recorded.
yeah, it's recorded.
You know what that means?
Evidence.
Everyone on
Can know. Yeah.
on Solheim.
So what's crazy about this, right, is that it's one of those things where it's so blunt, and it's described here, but they just did it without a second, like...
Yeah, sure,
Like,
I'm done.
it's not one of those things where it's like, well, we need to consider the ethical implicate. No.
No, I agree.
All right, we're done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool, shake my hand.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, good game.
Things to be moved, to be used, to be fed into structures, crushed and losses accounted for in the cells of tables, the margins of ledgers. You realize now that you are no different than anyone else on his station in the eyes of the people in that room, and those like them. Each body here can be recast as a piece of property, a tool, an expense, an acceptable loss.
Doubly so for a sleeper.
In one moment, they can be named a citizen, celebrated, protected, and in another, the very idea of citizenship can be used against them. This is what it means to live in proximity to a system like this. No longer. Not while the eye spins. You gather the recording, pack it into a polygon of purest light, then you drift down into the service dock like a falling leaf and find the relay. It only takes a second to place that polygon of data, that recording, into the relay system Fang prepared, and then you watch as it bursts out. A web of threads heading out into the black to every network device on the eye.
There we go.
So we have unleashed it.
Yeah,
We've opened
now
Pandora's
everybody
box.
knows and probably don't like Hart.
Target on his back.
Yes.
100%. Let them see what power makes of
There
a man.
you go. Oh, drive complete?
Oh my god, crack the
Icebreaker.
toughest security system on the eye. Another achievement for us. So
Scroll down. His Fang's okay. His cycle clock's gone. I guess we'll have to
So
wait.
we
to
just
hear
wait,
back from
right?
him. Or unless he's back over in low end.
yeah, we'll have to see. For now, what? This thing
That
needed
needs,
Droll.
We don't have
right?
Drolls. We have Matsutake and we have.
Which is funny because
Slugheads.
we have the rarer ones than,
yeah,
than
and not
the actual.
Drolls, which is fine.
Which is fine. Let's see what kind of upgrades we're looking at here. We definitely want to get into...
Do we want to save a +2 somewhere?
Yeah, save for a +2.
On the interface into. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a +2 on engineering is kind of what we want, right?
Yeah, so let's do this
Let's
then.
take that skill
Yeah.
for self-repair.
Also because then we could
We could get us
possibly...
Yeah.
oh, dude, we
back
could get
over.
back to... It doesn't take dice, does it?
No, I think it just takes scrap. Yeah, just scrap.
You want to get back to 5?
Sure.
5 dice, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. How much does it give us? Just 1, I assume. So let's do 2 more.
Yeah, so that we have 5 die for tomorrow.
And then we're good. With some careful engineering, working your body is an unsettling but necessary act. You can feel the new components under your skin.
Ooh.
That's a bit weird.
It's a little weird, but...
All right, sick. And there we go. Now we have...
Don't end the cycle.
Now we... Oh, thank you. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my
thank you.
goodness.
That was almost a catastrophic misclick.
So...
Let's go back over and look.
Go help out...
Rebio? Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad. We want to help out Bliss. Let's see. So, yeah, Fang's not here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fang's Bay. What's this about?
The building is chaotic. Most of it is in total lockdown. No one will give you a straight answer
We
about
have to
Fang
wait 2 for the next thing.
or Harden. Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, Fang makes us wait a lot. Like, actually.
He does. I mean, you remember when one of the flavor texts was like, when is it going to be Fang's turn to wait for you?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess now, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, he had to wait
one.
for what? 4 cycles?
3 cycles.
Yeah, though he gave us unallotted 6. So, oh no, we're doing Bliss, right?
Bliss.
Yeah, okay, so we go all the way up. Dude, everything's kicking off.
Yeah,
it feels
should
like.
be, or it's the end game for a lot of these quests.
I mean, it feels like it, but also, I don't know, if we're like done. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. So let's see, we got this. This is safe to do.
Yeah.
What, should we just...
I mean, sure.
Yeah, and then reroll the 1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So reinforced bulkheads. There's our positive outcome.
Okay, that's always going to be a fragile biome.
Yeah, okay. Reroll a 2.
Probably not here.
We slip it into Rebio, right?
Yeah. Huh?
We
What did you say?
We give the die to Rebio's
The
thing.
what?
Wait,
Yeah, let's put it here.
I hope we get punished.
I hope we
because of
get
you.
punished for the -1. Never mind. Oh, we did get punished.
I hate you.
Oh, we still got Yagon Insider, though,
I
for
hate
doing
you
it.
so much.
That's fine.
It was your fault.
It's fine.
We buy from Emphas.
Let's go get some food.
We give Emphas, like, Emphas is, in fact, our homie.
Dude, look, it's incredible stuff.
We give him all our business.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one who deserves
It's
to get money
also,
from
for
us.
12 for 3 is actually kind of, I think it's the cheapest for 3 energy
Yes,
we can
yes,
get.
it is.
Because the rations up.
And now we go to bed?
The rations, yeah.
That's all we got? That is all we got, right?
Yeah.
Look at all the things we can do now.
Yeah.
So many things. End cycle. We need those Durol caps soon. I think we forage for mushrooms because we keep getting rare mushrooms now from
Yes.
the thing.
We should be foraging in order to get more stuff growing.
Yeah. Wow. That's kind of a roll.
Yeah.
We can reroll.
We can reroll most of these.
Alrighty. So now we're waiting on 1 more for Fang.
2 more for Tal, I believe.
So we want to go and finish. We want to go and finish Bliss's thing as soon as
let's
possible.
do Bliss right now with the 6. Then we'll reroll.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got this bang, and then we're almost done. 3 more. There's a reroll.
If you want to throw this. No, we want to save a 6 for the gathering
So
of
we can
mushrooms.
do this. This is fine.
Sure.
This is fine. We have so much time.
Yeah.
We have actually so much time.
All right. So if we just get a positive outcome, we're done.
Yes.
By the way.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll get that positive outcome.
No, we won't.
We always
We'll
do.
get neutral. The good news is that we can do this, and then the negative still gives us +1, I think.
Yep, it does. There we go. All right, cool. Continue.
Oh, I didn't realize that there were special things for failing the, or like depending on the outcomes, there's special text with it. Where
Yeah.
it was just like, oh, this is not going to save the place. I don't know if you saw that. That was funny.
You and Bliss are floating in the bay's airlock waiting for it to cycle. You pick a few leaves from your clothes as you wait. They float around the chamber as if carried by a lazy wind.
I'd go for it. You'll start.
Yeah, clean work.
Yeah.
Bliss bows a little.
Well, thank you, Sleeper.
Wait, is it me or you?
I think it's me. I think I do Bliss and you do Moritz.
Oh, you're right.
Moritz,
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You didn't do so bad yourself.
She checks her tool belt.
Seems like we're getting into a good rhythm.
The now familiar sequence of clunks and rattles sound out, and then the door hisses open. The moment it does, you know something has once again
here? Is it him?
gone wrong.
New character? What's
all this
They
then?
like doing. What's all this?
Bliss asks a confused-looking Moritz. Hey, is Moritz a backstabber?
I hope not.
I hope not, too. He seems like a homie. He looks like Connie from Attack on
He
Titan.
does. He's got the jacket.
Beside him are a set of crates anchored to the bay floor. He has clearly just brought them in through the bay's freight lock. Moritz looks nervously between the two of you before answering. Wait, what's wrong? It's payment. He runs a hand along the crate. The Sycamore Seed crew just brought them over. He stops, but seeing the look on Bliss's face adds, they were very thankful.
It's not money. It's food, isn't it?
I
I bet they were. What the hell is inside?
Moritz leans over and struggles with the catches on each side of the top crate. As he does, Bliss turns to you.
Don't say it.
Bliss stares into space.
Don't you dare say it.
Okay, I guess we won't.
Okay. Don't.
She gives you a hard look.
This isn't my fault.
It finally gets the catches free and the lid floats off, drifting up into the bay. As it does, a small brown lump floats up with it. Moritz reaches out and catches it as it passes him. Is that a...
Mushroom. A damn
They
mushroom.
paid us in mushrooms?
Not just mushrooms.
He holds out a clump of tightly packed leaves.
Oh, produce. Goddamn Haifa commune. Should have known they didn't have a chit to rub between them.
She knocks a small brown mushroom across the bay. Stop, Bliss. Moritz grabs her hand. These are good, fresh. We can sell them.
To who, Moritz? Are we running a grocer's now? We need cryo, otherwise this whole bay will be shut down. We can't pay for parts with leafy greens.
We can use them.
I can use them for sure.
We can use them. 4 whole crates?
What, 4 whole crates? Even you can't be that hungry. You can take a few, but the rest will sell. Or at least Moritz will sell them if he's so eager.
Moritz closes up the crates and starts moving them. It isn't that bad, Bliss. It's a step in the right direction. He glances at you looking for backup. As far as we know, they
sell
will
pretty well.
sell well.
They do sell well. We know a place that sells well, at least Matsutake.
Yeah, they'll sell well.
Look, looks like I went into business with a couple of wannabe farmers. Prove me wrong then. Show me this is a windfall.
She kicks away towards the new patched-together terminal.
Until then, I'll be working on how to keep this place open.
Moritz mouths a thank you and goes back to moving the crates. You'd better be on your way too.
Well, we got to roll. And we're waiting for what?
Yeah, what does that say? Bliss's Bay. We're waiting for another
Third time's
contract.
lucky.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh, so this one is spend money and get no reward.
Yeah.
Kind of. Oh, we do need the rolls for the
yeah, we need the drills.
refugees.
Is there anything for us to sell here at the Paz Import Export? I think we need more Matsutake
We need a 3 for
80.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, I can't believe we got all of our ship mine stuff out of the way, like immediately.
I know, isn't
That's
that crazy?
I bet some people like
Still struggling
yeah,
right
get
now.
that 240.
So I feel like we've optimized, but there's definitely other ways that people have done this, right?
Oh, for sure. That's the beauty of the game, right?
Yeah. So what? Where do we put our 6?
We need mushrooms. We have to
Oh
get, club
yeah.
heads.
You're right.
Ideally, we just get 2 club heads right now.
I don't think we will.
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
It's just the way you are.
Me?
Yeah.
So it's my fault?
Yeah.
All right, let me show you right here, right now.
I think so.
Boom. Almost. Ooh, almost.
We only needed 2 though, didn't we?
We need 3.
I thought we needed 2. Oh man.
But we
Well,
just
we
throw
might as
them
well
in.
just put them in. Yeah.
That was
Eager to see the
yeah.
club head caps that have grown in the aviary. You hand them over to Rico, who immediately begins work on the samples. All right, I guess.
Yeah. Let's buy some food from Memphis.
Yeah, let's buy some food from Memphis.
Oh. Want to give the droll to start
Will it
that?
start stuff?
I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm kind of scared too, to be honest. Completing the Deliver Spores action will begin the episode, but be aware that it is intended for... Let's wait.
It probably wants... There's probably cycle clocks associated with it.
Yep.
And maybe we don't want to do that when we're trying to finish some other stuff out.
Yeah, let's
By
wait
the
a
way,
little bit.
Ankita's ship is still there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
she
is.
hasn't left us.
We'll see. We're just gonna do this so we can keep our 5 dice. This is kind of crazy.
Honestly, not a terrible...
This is kind of crazy, actually. We
Yeah.
don't need the money.
Don't sleep yet. We need to...
No, I know.
we need to buy
We don't need the money.
Not from scrap.
So,
at
like,
least.
it's crazy that
We can just get scrap and do it from that. Oh, and we're gonna get scrap from you and Yatagon.
this would have made us efficient at...
a bit more, yeah.
Like, at keeping 5 dice
Which is,
every
I guess,
time.
it's something because we just thought it as like, oh, we don't need it. There's more important.
Do you think
skills
we've,
to
like,
have.
truly optimized our gameplay here?
No, I don't think so.
I wonder what a dev would think watching us play this.
I bet they're
right?
like, they're playing the game.
Yeah. You're probably right. You're probably like,
I
man.
think the point of a game like this is that you play it however you want, and that's the right way to play it.
Yeah,
you know?
no, you're probably right. You're probably
So
right.
I think the fact that we are doing it in
Sleepy
way.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah, time to go to bed. All right, let's see what our dice rolls are like for this. One more cycle until Havenage tips over, right?
I think it's this cycle they tip over.
not bad. Not
I'm
bad.
pretty sure if we scroll down, I think Fangs is done.
It is done.
Whoa, hey. What's the thing underneath it? Not that one. The one. Yeah. What the hell's that? Oh, it's Fangs Bay.
It's just Fang's Bay,
Wait.
but
I can talk to him first.
yeah.
Then one more for Tal.
Yeah, okay. Fang grins
Alive.
at you as the bay door slides open. Above, in the rest of the building, people are busy, frightened. They speak in hushed tones and organize endless meeting after endless meeting. Havenage have avoided a full-blown crisis for now, but change is coming. Fang is in good spirits and bundles you inside before you even have the chance to greet him. That was the slickest operation this station has seen. He hugs you firmly. You made my job easy. I'm so proud.
Please remove our tracker.
And I got to watch through the cameras as the Havenage security that weren't in on it assaulted the station. One of them straight up just whacked Harden with their pistol. It was beautiful. This is you. Go for it.
What are they gonna do with him?
I'm not sure anyone knows, but he is cooperating in dismantling his operation and scaring off Conway.
Oh, I just realized that 6 cycle clock was for Conway to take over.
You're right.
Because they said 6 cycles.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Whoa.
So if we screwed up,
I don't
we screwed
know.
up big time.
Maybe, yeah. Jeez.
Maybe they'll exile him when they're done or hand him over to some core authority. Now I know he won't be an issue. Now I know he won't be an issue. I'm going to be focusing on systems for a bit. Seeing as that's my actual job.
Move our tracker.
The people upstairs weren't so happy though. They've been fielding questions about the state of the eye right and left since the recording got out. People are scared. I'm not surprised. Yeah, this whole thing hasn't won me many fans in the administration, but I think in the end they'll agree that outing Hardin was worth it. Whatever the methods. He touches a stack of hardware. The eye is old, and it was never meant to run like this. The master control points that Erlin and Havenage installed, they keep it spinning from the rim. That isn't ideal. But if you're asking me if the eye will stop spinning next cycle, no. And me and a ton of other skilled people will be working to stop it happening in the cycle after that. Hardin's problem was that he didn't believe in people. He believed in systems and their ability to shape the world around them. Fang squeezes your shoulder, but as far as I am concerned, people should be the ones running the systems, not the other way around. Anyway, Fang raps on the side of his terminal. I know you didn't come down here for a lecture.
Let's go, finally!
My tracker. I haven't forgotten. He produces a thumbnail drive. I managed to finish that code solution I showed you. It's a modified Ripper. He loves these things.
Yeah, he does.
It's a modified Ripper worm, one made to deactivate that tracker of yours. But in the time since I got back, I added something extra. That tracker of yours doesn't just show SNRP where you are, it transmits data about the state of your body, your current condition. My worm won't just deactivate it, it'll edit that data to tell SNRP your body is irreparably damaged. DNR, do not retrieve.
Yeah!
Pretty smart, right?
Dude, perfect.
Just slot it already. You take the drive and hold it in your hand, then you close your eyes and open up your access ports, take down your defenses. The worm immediately enters your closed network. It whips through it, taking things with it as it goes. The moment they are gone, you forget they were ever there. They just blink out of existence.
What if he retrieves us right here? Could you imagine?
Stabs us.
We're formed, we just immediately blow up.
Yeah. A second later, it is done. You open your eyes. How do you feel? Asks Fang a little nervously.
Free.
Fang smiles widely. Well, you are free, sleeper. He claps you on the shoulder. Oh, oops.
Oh.
Fang lets the word free hang in the air a little before he continues. Seems like it might be finally time for a celebration. Jenna still owes us those drinks. He laughs and you join him, and later when you leave, you feel deeply thankful for having such a friend. As you walk away from the building, you look up at the wide curve of the eye, up at the hub and the other rim beyond it. The whole thing twinkles with lights, and it seems impossible to see it as anything other than breathtakingly beautiful. It feels, in that moment, like something eternal. That doesn't mean it can or even should last forever, or that it will never change, fade, or decay. It simply means that in this moment, this place has a future, and it is one that you know deeply and truly is worth protecting.
Ooh, now I'm conflicted about actually leaving on the side reel.
I know, right? It's escaping a place that we have
Tried to our best to
enacted
make-
change.
Yeah, and when it's working. We are changing it for the better.
And it is working. And we've made friends and connections here.
Yeah. So let's go get that
I
last
don't know.
mushroom.
Yeah, let's go and get that last mushroom, give it to Rico, and see what, because we're helping her on this side
Yeah.
of the eye.
Well, learning what the mushrooms are adapted to the people living in it.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
Please just give us the club head. No! All right, well, now we have to go collect spores.
Oh my god, come on, man. Let's get it. We get full energy from this. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's do it. Man, things are changing, huh? Wait, why does it say continue?
Because we got halfway, maybe?
As you say your goodbyes to the other enforcers and walk back through the low end, a chirruping catches your attention.
Cheer up for me.
I can't
I
roll my
got you.
R's.
I got you.
There you go, there you go, there you go,
There you
there you
go.
go, there you go. I can't do that. In a quiet corridor away from the main thoroughfares, someone has stuck a small recorder to the wall with suit sealant tape. Written across the fluorescent tape is one word: sleeper.
That could be anyone.
I think that this might be
Sabine.
Sabine. Yes. You peel it away from the wall, and as you do, it triggers some kind of improvised trip switch. There we go.
There you go.
Sleeper. Sabine's voice crackles through.
Trickles.
Trickles through. I've seen you with Yatagan members. Are they holding you captive now too? A high whine. I'm sorry if I've dragged you into this. Do not trust them. Something is happening within the gang, some kind of power struggle. You cover the speaker a little, their voice too loud in the quiet corridor. I will come soon, thanks to your efforts. I have located most of their properties. At the right time, I will see you soon. Don't give up. Remember our deal. The recording cuts out.
I forgot our deal.
Me too. You stare at the recorder, processing what you have just heard. Hearing Sabine's voice again opens up something inside of you. An S&ARB employee. Do they know that I know? They'll.
The classic.
Do they know?
Do they know?
You struggle with a mix of concern and distrust.
Does he know?
You throw the recorder into a nearby waste chute as you leave the corridor, still unsure who to trust, and head quietly out.
That's true. We actually don't know who to trust between Yatagan and
Because we thought that
Sabine.
their vibes were fine, both of them.
Yeah, they both seem like
They're trying to do something
chill,
maybe in a
but-
way that is like...
But Essen, we have reason to distrust them.
Yeah, exactly.
We put a scrap in
Yes, sir.
the cycle.
Golly, we have been going, huh?
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about condition anymore. We don't have to worry about a killer. We don't have to worry about a hunter. We don't have to...
we helped out the killer. I
Yeah.
guess. Well, we didn't kill the killer.
We showed mercy to the
Yeah,
killer.
which was interesting for the navigator.
Yeah, it was.
Upstairs to Bliss.
Oh, Tala!
Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby.
Tala comes to you one shift when the bar's empty, tapping you on the shoulder as you clean up the bar.
It's ready.
She is grinning from ear to ear. Can I try?
Obviously.
She grabs you by the arm before you can ask anything else and drags you into the back room. The smell hits you immediately when you enter, a cocktail of rich fermentation and chemical sharpness. The room is warm and bright now, the newly installed lights making the place look clean, whether it is or not. Tala has already pulled up a couple of stools around a metal crate where 2 glasses with a few fingers of pale Girol inside sit waiting. She smiles.
I haven't even tried it yet.
You can see she is nervous. You both sit at the makeshift table, the slight strangers of the situation making you both jumpy. Tala hands you a glass.
Cheers.
She says solemnly and knocks the glass back. You do the same. The first sensation is burning, a sharp nose-clearing blast of alcohol that has your frame querying whether you would like to activate safe mode. You gulp the drink back, and it is only then behind the burn that you taste the earthy tones of the mushrooms, the wood and the soil left behind like sediment. Barely there.
Not bad.
It's strong.
It is strong.
It's not bad.
No, but for... You sure? Maybe a little bit of...
Maybe needs diluting.
Yeah.
Tala swills the Girol in her glass.
That might work. Open it up a bit.
Tala grabs a metal bottle from the newly installed work surface and adds a few drops of water into the Girol.
Try again.
This time the burn is a warming glow, harsh but fading off, and the woodiness less heavy. You taste something floral in among the marshy decay, something fresh and bright that you never expected to find. Both you and Tala meet eyes.
It's really good, right? It is.
It is. Tala grins with her whole face, and that makes you smile too. Tala pours out some more Girol and then adds some more water. The action's already taking on the quality of a ritual. You both drink. Tala tucks her feet up beneath her on the stool, folding her legs. She looks down into her glass and swirls the liquid thoughtfully. What's on your mind? Tala looks up at nothing in particular. My father opened... Oh, sorry.
You
sorry,
sinner.
sorry. I'm getting excited.
My father opened this place, you know?
She says out of nowhere, a thought suddenly becoming words.
It was his attempt at making a life for us, for my family when we got to the Eye. We're getting trauma dumped. We're getting trauma dumped.
You were refugees?
That is interesting. From Sinza, yeah. It's one of Ember's lesser moons.
She takes a drink.
I don't remember much. I was only tiny when we came. I was just thinking about something my father told me. When he first set this place up, he wanted to call it the Bantayan?
Bantayan?
But he was afraid it'd scare off the customer, so he kind of translated it. Hence, the Overlook. Oh, it's a dialect thing. And these past few cycles, when I've been in here, I've been thinking that I should rename this place. The Bantayan. What do you think?
What does it mean?
The Overlook. Oh, Dad said he translated it to Overlook, so something like that. Watchtower, maybe? Lookout?
Yeah, sure.
That settles it then. To the Bantayan.
You both clink your glasses and drink up. Tala hisses through her teeth.
Still harsh.
She laughs, then suddenly grabs your shoulder.
Oh, Sleeper, I totally forgot.
She stumbles to her feet. Sorry. She lurches. She's a little drunk. She lurches over to a corner of the room covered with a plastic sheet and whips it off like a magician performing a trick. Beneath it is a neat little kitchen, a sink, a work surface, and a compact oven with a hob.
Your kitchen.
She doesn't give you time to respond.
You can come make stuff here anytime, as long as you promise not to raid the mushroom farm. I need those for the Droll. I was thinking, too, that if things pick up, we can start serving proper food at the the Bantayan. Do you like it? It's perfect.
It's perfect. Thank you. Tala gives you a hug, then quickly stands back.
I'm sorry, I'm so glad you're here. Dude, me too. Me too, homie.
Me too.
Friendship with Ankita over. Tala's.
As Tala tidies away the glasses, you inspect the kitchen, checking that it all works. It's small and salvaged, but after what you've had to put up with, it feels like a dream come true. Later, when she's done for the day, Tala comes back through to the bar, and you share a glass of the good Droll, the one she didn't distill. And this time, you talk about nothing in particular. Sharing stories about regulars or discussing the best place to eat on the Eye, which, after everything that has happened, feels like a nice change of pace. When it comes time to leave, you promise to cook for Tala and agree to let her know which shifts you'll be working in the coming cycles and then slip out into the cool of the rotunda. And in this moment, you feel, for once, at home.
So, what does this offer to us?
There's our
Free
upgrade,
spirit,
help a friend.
distill their future.
Wow.
Are we done here with
cook matsutake, cook jarol, and a bar shift.
For cryo.
So for now, I think we are done. Let's cook one matsutake.
Sure, see what happens.
And see what happens, because it's just one.
Yeah.
Requires softer
I
charge.
assume it gives us energy. Energy. Yep, this is a place that we can get energy
for
from.
no money.
Yeah, for no money. We got 3 from that.
No, homie, I wanna support Emphas.
But like also money.
I know.
So it's cool. That's neat.
Yeah, that's super.
So we're
sick.
done with, and it's now called the Bentayan on the.
Oh yeah. There we go.
So we're done with
Bar.
Paula's quest. That was it. That's all.
And I think
she had
that's
to do.
two. Okay, two. We need one more.
One more for
one more.
getting that
We're
+2
cleaning up our
machine.
drive. This used to be so much.
This was a lot. All right, let's help Bliss compete.
Oh wait. Yeah. Are we?
Oh wait, or is that another one?
Hold on.
How many cycles? I thought we were done.
No, I think we're still waiting.
Oh, 2.
2 more.
My bad.
No, you're good. So.
All right, do you want to get that last loot box?
So yeah, we might as well. Doesn't matter. Here we go.
Throw that in.
Danger. There we go. The systems can't be fooled for long. Steal a shipment.
Got some scrap.
There's we got an achievement for that. We got scrap. Was that it? I think that was it.
I think that's it. And if we leave, I assume there's nothing else.
Yep.
Oh, it's just gone. So if we do all 3, we lose access to the other part of it.
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's help out Rabia some more, I guess.
Okay, so now we do...
We just want scrap, right? We don't care about the energy right now.
Yeah, so let's do this. So we got this. And then we got... Yep, and then we got this.
Is there anything for us to use our 6 and 5s on?
That's side reel.
Oh, true.
Let's do it. This, and then... Where are we supposed to plant this seed?
I assume
Think it's for Rico?
I assume Rico will need... Well, because here's what I think it's leading into, right? Is that we were told that the mushrooms are getting accustomed to us as a sleeper and being built for us because they're different, right, when we grow them.
Yeah.
So I assume with a data entity like the gardener creating a physical seed,
Go on.
it probably has something to do with that kind of overlap between the aviary helping us as a robotic entity.
You're
along
probably
with-
correct. Something more organic.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah. Sleepy
Let's
time.
repair ourselves.
Yeah,
one
repair
and
ourselves and then go to sleep. Dude, we are in such a good
Such
position.
a great position.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's end cycle.
Like, no tracker, no nothing.
No, we're not hunted.
Yeah.
We've removed the tracker.
We've
In
cut
fact,
all-
it is do not or what was it? Do not like reclaim
Do not
or
retrieve.
Retrieve. So they're not even gonna come for us.
Right.
Not the best rolls,
No,
but we
it's
can make
fine.
use with them.
We might as well just pop this in right now so that we can have it tomorrow.
Yep.
This time you meet inside Rabia's office, although now that you've seen it, office seems like the wrong term. You find her stood in an almost bare, shadowy unit, midway through a sequence of stretches. There are 2 low stools and a terminal in the corner, but it seems that most of the space is taken up by a heavy punching bag, rubber matting, and a stack of weights.
Yo, let's go.
When Rabia turns to greet you, you realize she is missing an arm. The prosthetic she usually wears is set in a cradle near the terminal, a web of colored wires running to it.
Cool.
I was just about to say she's software updating.
Updates.
She says, noticing you looking where her artificial arm usually is.
Nothing to worry yourself with. Of course.
Of course.
Sit.
Says Rabia, gesturing to the 2 Can you say this word? I always struggle.
Diminutive.
Thank you. Stools. You both settle on the stools, Rabia crossing her legs on top and sitting straight backed.
Gia told me you have been doing the rounds, collecting tithes, patrolling the ward. Excuse me. Some of the enforcers are impressed, and I hear you handled a few difficult circumstances. Nicely done.
I wanted to see for myself. These people.
See what for yourself? If I can trust you, seems like I see.
And the conclusion.
Still deciding. Well, Sleeper, please keep us updated on any
She
progress.
smiles a thin smile.
Joking aside, I know that for you, life on the Eye has been a struggle. But I hope we can do something about that from here onwards. Though some of our members may not see it this way. I know you too are a refugee. That is why you have come to us.
Oh my goodness!
Bro, so you just say, what's up, bitch? Alright, your turn.
What do we do?
I don't know. Wait, continue the conversation.
Enough, Rabia. Sabine's voice cuts through the conversation. I am tired of listening to your affected nobility. They cross the room, Rabia's baton in their hand, the end lit with sparking electricity.
Don't make me make a choice, man. This seems like we're gonna make a choice.
Here's the thing, too. Rabia is missing an arm at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't think she can very quickly I mean,
no.
maybe she can, but... Rabia looks between the 2 of you.
I suppose this ambush was another cooperation between you two? Okay, so I feel like the time has come to pick a side.
It has.
And it is very quick.
It is.
Do we trust Yadagan, from what we know, getting operated Not like, but it's not, you know, like terrible gang. It is a.
They are the law around
We
these
keep an
parts.
order because there is no order.
I would say that they are akin to your stereotypical in a setting where they fit a yakuza.
Yeah, versus Sabine, a doctor with a
Questionable background.
questionable background working with Essen.
One of the first people to throw us a bone.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
In
which
this
is important
place.
to notice. I don't know.
I don't know. This is tough.
I don't know.
They're
Do you
both
have-
cool.
Do you have any strong affiliation one way or another? Here's the thing. Let's talk about the future.
Yeah,
Yatagan, organized. A lot of people in it, right?
I know.
Which means that if we mess with Rabaya, worse things can come to us
I know.
by being affiliated with Sabine.
I'm just thinking
Side
about
with
it,
Sabine, so she works with Essen, or they work with
but
Essen,
it doesn't
apologies.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Because we're already done with the tracker.
Yeah,
And they also don't really...
they've cut all ties.
Yeah.
And we've cut all ties.
Yeah. So, I mean, okay, hold on. First of all, this ambush, we
Did not know was
don't
coming.
have any actual part in it, so we could just tell the truth and be like, no, but that throws them under the bus, or we can stay silent and see how it goes from here.
This is tough. This is really tough. I don't know.
Because also Sabine did think that we were in trouble with Yatagan.
Do you think that
With
they?
the,
do you think that they were like, I need to take action?
It seems like the case, because they were like, oh, I noticed they got you hostage too. Do you need help? I'll just wait a little bit. I'll come and help.
Jeez.
Can we look it up?
No, we gotta make.
I
these
want to know the
decisions.
consequences of my actions before I do it. I want the entitlement.
I think we just stay silent,
I think
right?
so.
It's representative of how we feel.
Yeah. Ooh.
Zavine pauses, thrown off by her silence.
Ah!
Oh God! Rabaya takes this opportunity to act. She leaps from the stool and, fainting past Sabine, grabs the baton and twists it inward. She is by far the stronger, and she pushes Sabine to their knees, plunging the crackling end of the baton towards their chest. They freeze there, Sabine struggling to keep the crackling baton
All
from
right,
their
now we
skin.
say stop.
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 Ah!
Then you support them.
Rabaya asked you, her eyes not leaving Sabine.
Your loyalties are so easily swayed.
I thought you were more than Yannick's attack dog, Rabaya. Sabine spits back. Are you not able to think for yourself? Rabaya holds the baton strong, and for a moment you think she's about to hammer it down into Sabine's chest, but after a painful wait, she throws Sabine down instead, then spins the baton in her hand, thumbing a switch and shutting it off in a single move.
Let's have her explain.
Explain. They both look at you, each still catching their breath, as if they had forgotten about your presence.
Explain what? How the moment I call my enforcers will come down here and take them away? You are lucky I didn't kill you. I would have had every right. Every right!
She shouts, the anger a release of tension more than a threat. That's the first time that we've heard Rabaya lose her
Actually,
cool.
yeah. She's always been
Didn't they got history, these two?
Yeah.
Sabine lifts themselves a little, bruised from the fall. They roll into their side and cough. Rabaya gives them some space, sitting back on the stool. Sabine props themselves up on their elbows and fixes Rabaya with a hard stare.
You have something to say? Say it. This is your final opportunity, because after this, no coming back.
What's the point? Sabine breathes heavily. She refuses to listen to criticism of the great Yatagan project. Rabaya collects herself.
Speak.
She folds her arms and waits to be convinced. Sabine takes a breath, organizing their thoughts. They go to start, pause, then decide on another approach. Eventually, they say it. Yannick is a traitor. Rabaya immediately flinches, her eyes going to her prosthetic arm, her muscles clenching. But she rides it out, more eager to prove Sabine wrong than she is to hurt them. At least for now. When I came here from Essenarp, they glance at you, gauging your reaction. It was Yannick who was one of the first to support me, to look after me. I should have known then, but I was naive and afraid. Sabine turns to you. Sleeper, they take a breath. I know that I should have told you I worked for Essenarp long ago, but I thought you would abandon me. And you are my final friend. What you should know is that I left Essenarp because I was running for my life. I leaked documents on the Sleeper program, on the illegal and immoral practices it relied on, to the press. Essenarp wanted me dead, and I fled as far as I could, to this refuge at the edge of the surrogate systems. Sabine stops to collect himself.
What does this have to do with Yannick?
Rabaya interrupts.
The Sleeper knows you are Essenarp. I told them. And while you hide beneath the cover of being a whistleblower, you and I both know you worked on the Sleeper program. Yannick told me as much. Oh, is Yannick the liar?
I think the ideal here
is Yannick gets...
And that we get Rabaya and Sabine to work together.
Oh, sure. And then they fall in love.
Yeah. Dude, you read my mind! Let's go!
If it happened already in the past.
Yeah. Oh my god. I hate it here. Sabine's face falls.
Ooh.
It is true. They glance at you and then away. Ashamed. They lift their head. But it is Yannick, not me, who is in the pocket of Essen Arp. Rabaya flinches again. I can prove it. He made some kind of deal to keep me here, to tie me up in debt, to lock me away. In exchange, Rabaya slams her hand on the desk.
Just tell us, for God's
In
sake.
exchange for those. Sabine finishes, nodding towards Rabaya's prosthetic arm
We
in
knew
its
this.
cradle.
They told us this before.
He's been using Yatagan enforcers, using you as test subjects for SNARP technology. I have the data to prove it.
We helped get it.
He has been bringing them in under the guise of stolen shipments and having me fit them, knowing each one is capturing data and sending it back to its makers. Rabaya's fixed expression has started to fade.
Nice.
Sabine produces a slate. It's all here. Thousands of hours of usage data, failure rates, error dumps. These are untested implants, Rabaya. They could short out, fail, cause cascading failures across a person's body. And they have. Sabine suddenly looks incredibly tired. I thought the error rate in the units was down to them being stolen or modified. I have tried to fix hundreds of failures in my time here. Not all of them. They stop, unable to continue. Is it just me, or does it feel like the gravity of the situation has suddenly been brought like low, like right above our heads, as if like something is about to collapse at any given moment? Rabaya closes her eyes and breathes in. Then she opens them again. She holds out a hand to Sabine.
Show me.
She says. Later, much later, when you leave, Sabine is still taking Rabaya through the manifest and usage data. Both of them crowded around the terminal as Sabine leads Rabaya through each layer of Yannick's betrayal. As you leave, Sabine catches your eye, and something passes between you, something like a thank you, or a sorry, or some other expression that communicates both sadness and hope.
Dude, let's go!
That, I don't know, dude, that, hurt me.
We're saving Yatagan too while we're at it.
Oh, man!
Let's just get all of them help.
So, it looks like, what, a cycle clock of 3...
Enemy of my enemy.
Dude, I hope they're so in love.
I hope so, too.
I hope that... Okay, here we go.
Yeah, let's get
Engineer.
Our
Fantastic.
starting skill and our worst skill, both at +2.
At +2.
Who would have thought?
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Not me. I wouldn't have thought
What
it.
do we use our 6 for? Besides the side reel. Is Bliss done?
Literally nothing.
Is Bliss done?
I don't think Bliss is done yet.
I don't remember.
Moritz usually comes to get us, right?
Oh, true.
Next cycle.
True. We
So
have to wait for the mushrooms another cycle
if
or two,
that's
I
the
think.
case, there is literally nothing else, is there?
No. Do you want to put it side reel?
Yep. Side rail is getting close, though, isn't it?
It's almost there.
relatively close.
Well,
relatively
yeah.
close. It's fine. There's another 2. Yep. Okay.
Some more money.
We
We
are
don't need for
so
anything,
set.
really. Yeah. All right. Cycle.
I
And we work with Bliss and probably spend our whole cycle there.
mean, dude, we might as well, let's just...
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, nothing's gonna happen. Let's just get
But
up
it
to
feels
full.
good. Feels good.
No, we're just a person now.
Yeah.
Like,
Ideally, the goal, I'm hoping, I don't know if this is what happens in the game or not, is that we finish Rico's thing and then we don't have to worry about condition.
yeah, exactly, right? Oh,
Okay, cool,
my
cool.
goodness.
That's a lot.
All right.
All right, Moritz, help us. Come to me.
Here he comes.
There you go.
Sleeper. Moritz is leaning against the corridor wall. It's time. He looks away. Big job just came in. Grand finale. You up for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, then. We're in business. He pushes away from the wall. This has to work, Sleeper. Has to. He looks down. If it doesn't, it's okay? I don't think so, but she isn't hiding that from anyone. Look, Bliss has had a rough time of it. I thought you of all people would understand that. He runs a hand through his hair. Sorry. Didn't mean to be. He smiles. Bliss is a good one. She gave me a chance. I owe her.
So not siblings, they're just spacers.
Yeah, they're homies.
Yeah.
He straightens up. I know you have your own things going on, Sleeper. We all do, but the Bay needs someone. Bliss needs someone. Hell, I need someone to help me keep Bliss from spinning out completely. He scratches the side of his head. Otherwise, there's not much I can do. He shakes his head, and I would hate not to pay back my debts. Maurice stretches. I've got to get back. He nods and walks away. I'm out. See you up there. So here's the thing, right? I see possible romance options emerging. Tala and Bliss, right? Those are like the 2 big ones.
Oh, I thought you meant them together. I was like, I don't really see that at all.
No. I see it for us,
Oh,
the
for
Sleeper.
sure. Yeah, Tala and Bliss.
I think we just got to make our choice. But regardless, so Bliss is up there.
And Ankita is gone.
And Ankita.
And I guess technically too, also Lem, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. I forgot about Lem. It's just we haven't seen him in a while.
No.
But definitely, yeah. Remember when we were taking care of his kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was great. All right. Well, anyway, let's get up there and see what kind of score Bliss has for us this toe.
That's a fish.
Oh my God. A solar yacht.
Oh, it's a solar. Those are solar things.
It's tangled.
Solar. What are they called? Solar. Sails.
Something.
Solar sails.
Yeah. An exhausting task patching solar sails means maintaining a laser focus for long periods of time, and time is something you don't have. Untangle the sails. The spurs need resetting, and the system needs rebooting, but if you are careful, you can safely untangle some of the sail while you do this. It's crazy because when you get the 100% positive, right? To me, things that make you lose energy and condition, you're just so proficient that you just are like doing this and you're like, this is easy.
For losing energy?
Well, just losing energy and condition when there are negative things that happen and you're just like, oh, I'm tired.
I assume,
versus...
yeah, for negative of like getting, or like hitting a negative or neutral for doing an outcome is like, I didn't do this well.
Yeah,
and
it's just making me think of it like in terms of like the actual like role play of it.
Sure, of like, oh, I'm out here.
Regardless, there's no critical.
No, so I think we do the right one because it'll give us +3 for getting successes. So
yeah.
if we use our 5s there.
Yeah, I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because this is also minus. So I don't know if this is always going to put minuses on these or not, is what my concern is. So I guess we'll do 1 just to check.
Now its massive solar cell needs to be repaired. Solar window.
Then it has a launch window. So we have to do this before the launch window. Oh, is this just a day thing? Oh, these are days.
Yeah, these are days.
Never mind, these aren't failures.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Oh, by the way, if we mess up the right one, it said minus rigged and ready. I thought that was solar window. So
yeah, because you can accidentally screw it up.
Them more.
You delicately spin the spur, unwinding the sailcloth without it tearing. Bliss thumps you on the arm. She's impressed.
Nice.
We rolled really well for this today.
Yes.
We rolled incredibly well for this, actually. Because now we should be able to get the majority of this done.
Yeah, do you want to do the left one, or... I don't want to fail a... I don't know, the danger makes me think that it would be... or give better bonuses, you know what I mean?
No, but we know what it is, though.
Yeah.
Let's just do this. It's okay. It'll be fine. There's no negative.
That's true. We
it's still a +2.
Too. Oh, so that's even better for them. And we can also get money off doing these.
Yeah, this is great. This is great. And let's just cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Do you think we only know how to cook things once we do Emphasis Story all the way through?
Ooh!
I sure hope that's true.
I would hope so as well. Someone who's played this game in the comments.
Please.
All one of you.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Please let us know. Hey, are our mushrooms done?
You want to go check? I mean, it doesn't matter if they are or not. You just have to sleep.
Let's just go. We'll check after. Imagine having 5 dice for more than however many days in a row.
Right? There's gotta be an achievement with that.
Yeah, right?
I would hope so.
This is crazy. Not bad.
Alright, let's fix this.
Let's fix us a solar yacht. Let's go check really quick. Because maybe we could even be able to...
They are done.
Yep, they are done. Much better.
Get 5 in.
Yep, alright, give us the cap, please.
We just need 1. We got it.
We did get it. Alright.
Alright, Rico.
Let's do it, and I think that this will be the last cycle that we do for the day.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Show us what you got, buddy. Show us what you've got.
Okay.
Who immediately begins working. Here we go. It's time to talk.
Extremely invested in this from a lore perspective.
I know.
But I'm gonna be honest, Rico's character itself, I'm not like super...
Well, it's because we haven't learned much about her.
That's true.
We only know that they struggled like hell over here.
For a long time over here.
Rico's at her bench running small vials of some liquid through an old chemical analysis machine. The whirring of the spinning drum fills the lab with white noise, and you aren't sure if she notices you approach. Sleeper, it's good to see you. She looks up smiling. This little project of ours has been keeping me awake the past few cycles, but right now, well, I think I have something.
I think you should rest,
You should rest, buddy. I know my limits. I just don't like paying attention to them.
Okay.
Me. The drum finishes spinning, and Rico lifts a vial from it, holding it up to the light. This is something I extracted from those club heads you've been bringing me, and according to my analysis, it is a substance totally unique on the Greenway.
Do you think it's the same vials that we use to heal ourselves?
You look at the small amount of liquid in the vial. Any idea of what it might be?
Stabilizer.
You aren't the first sleeper to come through here. Perhaps I should have mentioned that earlier. Rico's tone suddenly drops, changing the atmosphere in the lab immediately. I just thought... She pauses, thinking very carefully of how to continue. I just wanted you to trust us.
What you mean by that?
They came through a fair few cycles ago. We found them wandering in the broken section near the gap. The members who brought them in had never seen one of you before. They were terrified of this strange person wandering in from open vacuum. They were quieter than you, and damaged. We did our best to patch them up and welcome them to the commune. I only really spoke to them once while I was working on their wounds along with a couple of systems engineers. She looks nervously at you. I'd never seen a body like that before. I took some readings, some samples.
Okay.
Rico scans your face for any sign of a reaction. The next cycle, they were gone. They took a little food and hiked up toward the...
I assume it's the person.
It's our boy.
Yeah.
It's our boy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I don't even remember his name.
Neither do I. It's Ash... No.
Ashton, you're right.
Yeah. They disappeared into the overgrowth. She sits down heavily, the vial in her hand. When I saw you, I wanted things to be different. I wanted to keep you here rather than let you disappear into wherever they ended up. Well, dead.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted to understand this place better, but I also wanted to help you. It seems that somehow both my wishes have come true at once. She held out a hand with the vial. This is for you. You take the stabilizer, the glass cold and smooth, in your palm. How?
Yeah.
Those club head caps made it for you, or at least who or whatever made those club heads. She starts to clear her bench. It was right there, contained in their tissue. I only had to extract it. I imagine you understand how incredible that is. I learned enough from that sleeper to know that your body, your frame, is it? Runs on some exotic technology. Exotic technology that has a time limit built in. Somehow, the Greenway knows that too. It understands your physiology much better than I ever could. It knows how to treat you. Just like that miraculous antidote that sprung from the mold, so too has this sprung from your presence here. The Greenway is speaking to you. It is welcoming you. I know it sounds crazy, but I know it to be true. Here's the evidence. And what I also know is it is no longer speaking to me. Even after decades here, I have never seen this kind of response. Not since the antidote so many cycles ago. So I'm going to make you a deal. You bring me as many club heads as you like. I'll extract the stabilizer and give it to you, but you have to tell me what the Greenway says. You have to speak with it, to dig into it, to find what being is at the center of it. I've traveled as far as I can. I need you to do the rest. Can you do that?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you. I'm sorry for the other sleeper. Truly, I am. I'm sorry I couldn't have done more. But I'm so glad I met you. You are welcome here anytime. Rico falls silent. She looks smaller now, more fragile, and you realize how old she must be to have seen the collapse firsthand. You idle a little in the lab in case she asks for anything else, but she remains silent. And so you drift back into the tunnel, thoughts of that other sleeper and where they ended up.
We know.
Weighing on your mind.
So, I don't think Rico's in the become self-sufficient through botany. I don't think Rico's at fault here at all. I'm be honest.
No,
for that,
definitely not.
For that sleeper issue,
Definitely not.
I don't think she's to blame.
It's just a thing that she decided not to tell us. That's really it. It's
she was like, "Oh, I wish I could."
It's a lack of truth by omission.
Yeah.
The only way to understand what Gardner gave you is to grow it. Rico is incredibly excited by the prospect. Well, here's the thing, right? I think after we start unlocking endings and then we start doing this, I think for us, we need to figure out what our character would do most.
Yeah.
That's really it.
The side rail has to be completed to do it, and then there's more.
So should we plant this?
Let's plant it.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna plant the seed. The only way to understand what Gardner gave you is to grow it. We'll see where this leads. We know that it does go towards some kind of ending. We're just not sure.
A question mark thing, and it will grow.
In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cycles.
So.
Good thing we planted it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we screwed up. We just forgot when the camera was gonna stop recording, and yeah, oops. Sorry, guys.
It's good though.
We don't know how much we missed.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys got
faces.
all of the Rico conversation.
But it's okay. It'll still be in there. It's just without our faces. Regardless, what did we talk about? What did we just say when we were like, we're gonna do the outro and then
we're gonna we did our save thing here. We're gonna handle all of the Rabia stuff tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Rabia and Sabine.
Yeah, and Sabine, and then also.
Oh yeah, we need to start getting ready to pick our endings. Because right, we started saying how we feel like everything's gone really well. Really, really well. We kind of got out of the worst of it.
Yeah.
Unscathed. And we were also talking about how I thought that like we were so efficient, or at least we tried to be as efficient as we could in allocating our dice, and we had a very natural progression from one end of the eye to the other.
From low end to green.
That it's like, oh, how would we fail some of these things horribly? Especially considering what upgrades we chose at what time, and you know.
There's definitely a run in which we either don't have enough money to do some stuff, or maybe our condition is so bad because we couldn't get.
And you said also that like there are definitely people who just like did stuff in different orders and they just got screwed over at certain times. But regardless, we're having a very good time, and so we're getting very close to finishing this run.
Yeah, almost done.
Very, very close. We're gonna have to see what our character would do because we're wanting to continue that through line in terms of the way that we've played them. But for now. We hope you guys enjoyed that. We definitely did. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and we will see you soon. Bye!
Bye.